Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today on Tundra Tactical, we're going to be talking about our top 10 reasons why we think Space Force is going to be freaking sweet. So stay tuned, thanks for watching, and let's start the show. All the memes about the Space Force have had the Tundra Tactical crew pretty darn excited. We've honestly even considered getting ourselves back into shape in preparation for our trip to MEPS, so we can get our butts on the next smoking thing to Jupiter in search of aliens who need their brain cavities remotely ventilated. We'll probably consider going to the gym tomorrow as long as there isn't something really interesting on TV like, I don't know, American Ninja Warrior. It's been the lifelong dream of some of us to finally get that space shuttle door gunner identifier on our records. And while that probably will still be a fiction, we want to share with you guys why we think Space Force is going to be freaking sweet. Number 1. We can't wait to travel across the vast expanse of the galaxy that is so foreign and unknown to our small little world. There are millions of light years and possibilities and adventure and exploration. I mean, the ability to find weird alien space creatures and find out if it's possible to have sex with them. I guess that's right. It is the American way, after all. Number 2. In the past, NASA has been pretty exclusive about who they let join their little club that gets to exit the Earth's stratosphere.
What, do you own space? No, NASA does.
NASA?
Rocket people, perhaps you've heard of them?
Now there's going to be recruiters at every local food court literally begging for pimply-faced teenagers to quit their job at Little Caesars so they can make quota. It's almost a sure thing that most of us are going to get in. Number 3. The two worst things about being in the military are the PT tests and standing in formation for hours in a parade field in full kit, trying not to pass out while some officer you don't even care about tells a crowd of civilians how good you are. Imagine how much easier both of these things are going to be in zero gravity. I bet you I could do about 40 push-ups up there. And who cares if I lock my knees at the position of attention when gravity has no effect on how the blood's flowing through my body? Up yours, sir. Number 4. You know that annoying girl that thinks you're amazing but won't stop blowing up your phone every 10 minutes because you're not paying attention to her? Yeah, neither do we, but you could imagine it, right? Imagine being so far from the Earth's surface that she literally has absolutely no way of contacting you ever. This will also come in handy when you ghost that Neptunian stripper that you had a one-night stand with, and now she thinks you guys are in love because she found out that TRICARE has somehow found a way to cover providers not just from Oconus, but outside of the Earth. Number 5. As a space grunt, you will be the most badass dude around. Oh, that's a cool story. Your unit was surrounded by 100 Taliban dudes trying to breach the wire? Well, not to one-up you here, but we were just slaying predators on Hoth. War stories that currently sound cool will be relegated to the pedestrian bin when compared to murking super predators on a planet that may or may not be real. Number 6. No debilitating back and knee pain after 3 years of service. That is all. Number 7. If we get there first and put our flag in the ground, it is now America. That's how it works. It's in the Geneva Convention or something. Don't fact check that. I'm pretty sure it's in there. Now, instead of worrying about the whole problem of people crossing our borders and arguing if open borders are the way to go or building a wall is the way to go, why don't we just make every place in the entire galaxy America? Then there'd be plenty of room for everybody to be star-spangled and happy. Number 8. Fully automatic rail guns.
Watch your profanity.
It's inevitable. I mean, while it does sound like the most insane gun ever made, fully automatic grenade launchers have been a thing since the early 1900s in one way, shape, or form. So I don't think it's too crazy to think that these things are outside of the realm of reality as soon as ISIS decides to send some piece of crap up into orbit. That's a challenge. Number 9. If you haven't had astronaut ice cream, then what is wrong with you? You're missing out. It tastes exactly like real ice cream, but has a delightful texture that takes you by surprise and tantalizes the senses. And it's warm, so you can eat it super fast without having to worry about getting a brain freeze. Now, if you've ever been to a military DFAC, you'll know that there's always an ice cream machine in it. See where we're going? because it totally makes sense that there will be an endless supply of astronaut ice cream on every intergalactic duty station. Number 10, military surplus gear will be off the chain. Current Army-Navy surplus stores are getting pretty boring with the slightly improved helmets that Joe's sold to make their car payments and the ponchos that are barely recognizable as camouflage anymore due to them being faded by the sun. Imagine swinging down to the surplus store and coming home with a freaking lunar rover and a satellite dish that can pick up the Martian version of the Spice Channel.
Space Force!
So those are our top 10 reasons why we think Space Force is gonna be freaking sweet. Thanks for watching, guys. If you dislike this video, then you're probably gonna be the guy that starts Alien Lives Matter. If you liked the video, make sure to smash that thumbs up button and share it around with your friends. Consider subscribing to the channel and checking out our Patreon page to stay up to date on current and future content. And if you haven't done so already, head on over into the link in the description below to pick up one of these sweet new Tundra Tactical t-shirts. Thanks for watching, guys, and you can now find us on Instagram at Tundra Tactical MN.